What is up, guys? Welcome back. I know it has been a little while since I've been on here. I have been trying to stay consistent with Wednesday uploads, Sunday uploads, and just the last week or week and a half has just been super hectic. I was down seeing some family, and so there was graduation, there was birthdays, and now this weekend we're going out of town. We're going to be at Disneyland. So I have just had a hectic schedule on top of doing manual swap for the homie, still getting this car ready, having everything done for the giveaway. The giveaway is now closed, and I want to thank y'all for all the support, all the love, all of the donations, the positive words, everything that you guys have done to be able to make it possible for me to do a giveaway on this. And I'm going to be getting a Datsun soon. So thank you to everybody that participated and everybody that just shows love and support. You didn't have to participate in it. All of you guys running this channel, along with me, it just has been I don't know. I can't even put into words how grateful I am. You guys know that I always talk about that, because without y'all, I would be nobody. I'd be not here. I don't know what I would be doing. But thank you again to all of you guys, all the love and all the support. So today we are going to get back on the LS G35. If you guys saw the last video, you guys know that we have been having nothing but problems trying to figure out the alternator, the relocation, making the AC work, blah, 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 blah. But Myke has come up with a solution to this, and I'm super excited about it. So we got a care package from LOJ that has all of the necessary stuff, minus the bracket for the AC that comes Monday. But that is what we are going to be working on today. You guys will see how we're going to utilize all of the factory stuff off of the G35, the power steering pump, the AC compressor, even the alternator, and make it all work. We're still going to be able to use the ATI dampener to put on here, and then we're going to actually change. So give you guys just a little rundown of what's going to happen is we're no longer going to have power steering on this side. It will be the factory power steering on this side. The alternator will be down here. AC will be on this side. We don't have to discharge it, so that's super nice. And then all of this bracketry and this crap will go away. Also, I'm sure you guys have seen that when this was here, it was actually going to put the intake going towards the passenger side, but now we're going to be able to flip it and put it on the driver's side, much like Myke's Z, much like my Z. And so that's kind of the layout of all the stuff that's going on. So let me come in here, gather my thoughts, get situated, show you guys what's going on, and let's get started. All right, coming into this box, let me open this up, kind of give you guys an idea of what's in here. First thing is the 350Z oil filter relocation. You guys know, because this pan has an external oil filter relocation, we have to get the kit for it. So comes with a really nice kit. I believe this is -10. I don't know, it's a big dad, but it comes with the bracketry, everything to mount it. I believe that this actually mounts for the LOJ will actually be in place of right here. It actually bolts to the side of the head, and it'll make it real easy for us to get to the filter and do oil changes when we need to. Next thing in here, you'll see here's the belt and all of the bracketry and all of the stuff that is needed. You can see it comes with some idlers, some brackets. I'm gonna have to kind of go through this and make sure I understand everything before we start putting it on. But this is everything to make all of the factory accessories work. LOJ is a super good company. I actually used them for my first LS swap. For all of you day oneers, you guys know that I had an LS6 in that car and it blew up, and LS1 problems. So we're not gonna talk about it. But I used LOJ stuff, super nice. I think on Myke's Z, we used some LOJ stuff. I know I sold some of the kit. I don't remember all of it. But LOJ, big shout out to them. You guys should check them out. They do all of the most quality stuff for LS swaps and all that. You can see these are well machined brackets, has the LOJ logo on them. So I'm excited to be able to be using this. But that's what's in the box. That's what we're going to be working on. I'm going to check and see kind of what's going on with this stuff. I have to run by a homie. He's actually done this. I don't know if you guys remember when I had the 19s on that car. he bought my wheels and me and him became kind of friends. We talk every now and then over Instagram. So I'm gonna consult with him. I'll drop his link right here. And you guys can check out kind of his car and how his looks. So you'll have an understanding on how this car is gonna look. He did the LOJ kit, came out super clean. He has an LS1, but his LS1Z is just so clean. And so yeah, check him out. Check out his link that I just dropped. And yeah, so I'm gonna kind of consult with him, kind of go over this stuff, do my research and make sure I have everything ready to go, minus the bracket for the AC. But I don't think I'm gonna need that bracket just yet. It's only gonna be able to bolt on the side here. So I don't think, yeah, I don't think it's gonna get in the way of me actually taking care of all the stuff on this side. But I do have to get the alternator, I have to get the power steering pump, and some of the other stuff ready kind of to put back to factory. So let's get going. So if it's not one thing, it's another. You can see I have this picture posted up here because looking at the homies that I told you that I linked his description just a minute ago, this is his page showing the LOJ kit. He actually had to change the water pump. Notice where the upper radiator hose goes. On this one, it's to the left of the water pump. I need it to the right on this side. You can also see that this bracket has way more bolt holes, and that's where we're gonna utilize the upper, all the bracketry for the power steering. So I think what we're gonna do, we're still gonna take off as much of this stuff as we can, since we don't need any of this on here anymore. I think we're gonna take this off. I do need to get the power steering stuff and start like laying out the factory lines, hoses, that type of stuff. So I just let Mike know, that's actually a picture that I just sent him to let him know that, hey, we need to change the water pump too. So like I told you, this is like one of those things that we don't know what we're getting into until we get into it. So I'm trying to keep it up all the way, every step of the way, so you guys know what entails if you guys are going to tackle this type of thing. And so yeah, I guess that's just one more piece to the puzzle. So we're going to be changing the water pump. It'll have all of the holes necessary to put all the brackets on. So right now I don't have to take any of this stuff out. In fact, I'm not going to take any of it out, but I am going to get the necessary stuff, all the factory stuff, back together for this and try and see what I can do today, at least to get it prepped and ready for all of the new stuff, the new water pump and the new brackets and stuff. So yeah, sorry guys, this is like all over the place, but like I said, that's why I'm kind of doing my research, trying to figure this out. And so that's just the name of the game. All right, so a little update. I just talked to Mike. We just figured out we do have to change the water pump. This has to be on the other side because there's actually a bracket that goes right here and has a tensioner. Imagine if you move this tensioner pretty much in place here, because the power steering pump will be right here, and then the belt kind of goes underneath here and will go this way. But the bracket literally sits hugging against this side. You guys will see what I'm talking about when we, actually go to install everything. But apparently we have to get either a LS3 or LSA water pump. The water pump is actually this water pump right here. You can see this one. I don't know about the spacing. This is out of a Corvette. You can see it's on the right side. However, he's calling to see and trying to figure out if there's any difference between this one and like an SS. So hopefully we get a water pump today. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get everything on today, but at least we're making progress. We're knowing what direction to go. This is the type of water pump that we're gonna need. I'm just gonna have to take off literally everything on the front of this motor, and then we're gonna kind of start fresh. So that's the update right there. I'm gonna start pulling the stuff out of the packages. I think I'm gonna actually start taking stuff apart here first. So yeah, let's start taking stuff apart here now. All right, so you guys can see all that stuff came off really easily in really big pieces. So there's a lot less work that I had to do. And it also made a big area for me to reach my hand in, be able to get to where I need to get to, and really set this up properly. So I'm waiting on a call from Mike to figure out which direction we're gonna go, if there's a pump in stock somewhere nearby. But in the meantime, I think I'm gonna kind of clean this stuff up, because you guys know I hate all this crap, but if I have access to it to be able to clean it up, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do that now, and then yeah, I'm gonna give you guys an update on kind of where we're going from here. All right, so we have come to a conclusion. We have figured out that you need to have a CTSV water pump. That's pretty much the only one, because it is an LSA water pump. It'll put the upper radiator hose off to the right side. It'll make room for the bracket. The back spacing is enough for the power steering pump, for the alternator, and all the bracketry in there. So I have pretty much tried to take everything off, get everything ready. The only thing I do need to do is I need to get a balancer puller here, because I took the bolt off, but it's pretty pressed on and I don't want to break anything. So no big deal. I'm waiting on Myke for the ARP bolt for this anyway. But yeah, today has just been, it's been a learning experience to say the least. And I hope you guys have learned something from it too. But I think for right now, I don't really have much more that I can do on this. I need to get together some things. I think Myke said tomorrow he'll be bringing over the LSA water pump. He ordered a new one, and so we confirmed with Ray over at Sax B Shop. Shout out to you, Ray. Thanks for all your knowledge always. Big love you, guy. But anyway, so that's gonna be it for this today. I don't think we're gonna be doing much more. I need to go in, edit this video, and like I told you guys, I am headed to Disneyland tomorrow. That will be Friday. I'm gonna be there on Saturday with the family, spending some time, and then we will be headed home Sunday, and then it's back on the grind. So we will have all of the necessary stuff, including the water, or not the water pump stuff, the AC, man, I can't even think right now. The AC stuff. Anyway, the bracket for the compressor, that's what I needed to say. The AC bracket will be coming for the compressor on Monday, and so we're gonna, I really hope next week we're gonna be able to have this whole thing together, the front together, down on the ground, and maybe even a first startup. We're gonna see, no promises yet, because I mean, you guys have seen everything that's come along with this up until this point. So anyway, I think I'm gonna end it right here. Like I said, I'm sorry that it's been a while since I've uploaded. It's just been a crazy couple of weeks, but I'm back. It's good to see y'all. I hope you guys are learning stuff. As always, hit me down in the comments, hit me on DM on my Instagram if you guys got questions or comments. And also, let's try to figure out after this project's gonna come to an end pretty soon. So if you guys have ideas for upcoming videos, I have a couple in the works, but nothing really like set in stone other than the Datsun 510, because you guys know I can't wait for that project. But if you guys have other stuff you wanna see, stuff that maybe I haven't covered, hit me up. Let me know what's going on. Let's build this channel together, as I always say. And also, if you guys are loving this content, if you guys are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, notifications, so that way you can see all the upcoming events, stuff in my life, and everything that's going on. But anyway, I hope you guys have been well. I hope your families have been well. Take care of yourself and each other, and I will see you in the next video. Much love. Peace.